Hello. We're Flo and Joan.
Yep.
We are sisters.
Yep.
We have the same mother and father.
Yep.
One of the questions that we get asked the most is always, are you really real sisters? And then people will say, you don't look the same. And then they'll say again, are you sure you're real sisters? So we've written those people a song.
Yeah.
Yes. I think we'll squeeze in one more. You were in the corner of the room, and I was in the middle, trying to work up the nerve to come and talk to you. Then you came over, thank God, put out your hand, and I shook your thumb and I said, hey, nice to meet you. Then you left. And I'm gonna think about that for the rest of my life. The rest of my life, oh yeah. 10 years later, and I was in a 7-Eleven. Saw you by the freezers and I thought I'm gonna talk to you, 'cause I need to show you that I am cool and that I know how to shake a hand. Tapped you on the shoulder and I said, hey, you said, hey. I said, remember me? I'm the girl from the party who shook your thumb and said, hey, nice to meet you. You said, I'm sorry, I don't remember that. I said, no worries, my friend, I think about it constantly. Then you left. Then I walked away, tripped over a tower of beans and tried to run out the shop, but the door didn't open and I face planted the window and it set off all the burglar alarms. And I know you saw. Now I'm gonna think about you, thinking about me, thinking about that for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. Oh yeah. My brain is filled with all the things that I have ever done wrong, and all the colours on Joseph's coat, and that's it. I don't remember anything I learned in school, but I do remember the time in a restaurant where I ordered spaghetti bolognese, and the time I walked in on my friend's mum in the bath, and the time on a tube when I grazed a woman's boob and said, sorry, I just touched your boob, and she said, oh, I didn't notice. And I said, great, nice to meet you. Gonna think about you, thinking about me, thinking about my friend's mom in the bath. My mental health is, yeah, for the rest of my life.
Red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre
for the rest of my ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve. It's 2060. And I'm on a walk, even with my cataracts. I clock you in the corner of the park. This is it. Now's my chance. I'm riddled with arthritis, but even if it kills me, and it could, I will shake your hand. Tapped you on the shoulder, and I said, hey, you said, I said, it's me again, the girl from the party in the 7-Eleven. You said, I'm sorry, I don't remember you. I said, no worries, but my dying wish is to shake your hand. You said, okay, and we did. And in that moment, 80 years of worrying what people think of me melted away. Then as I walked away, I slipped on a yogurt, hit my head on the pavement, farted and died. So now I'm gonna spend my afterlife thinking about you, thinking about me, thinking about farting into death, thinking about me, thinking about my friend's mom in the bath for the rest of my
cream and crimson and silver and
the rest of my life.
azure and lemon and russet
for the rest of my purple and white and pink and orange and blue.
Thank you very much.